Hello everyone, I'm In-Game Arts. This is a special little video. This video is to talk about the new reviewing system we will be doing on the channel, and to give a little bit more clarification. That is a highly requested thing for me to start doing a kind of a review kind of style, where I start giving ranks and stuff like that. Well, I kind of never wanted to do that because, A, it falls around just personal opinions and tastes. So I try to go out of my way to try to build a review system that has as much little bias involved as much as I can possibly can. This review system will evolve around to do the product, not the game itself. So if you come at me saying, well, this game is good, that's great. The game is good, but the product is what matters. So mostly things are going to be judged on how the game plays completely offline, if the game is broken, needs an internet connection, is the DLC or updates on the disc. This is all what will be the judge of the score. And I will be using a kind of a just typical thumbs up, thumbs down system. And well, we will go through how the system will work. So in case you are curious of how we rank our systems, this is how I'm going to basically going about it to try to create a non-biased standpoint. And again, this is strictly about the physical copy and the content how it is, not the actual game and its mechanics. So we'll start off with the very simple one, the thumbs down, which will be on the top right corner, a little red thumbs down. Well, this system will just indicate that the game will have an internet requirement, or the game is completely broken and unplayable offline, and or let's say down the road we cover like a complete edition, and that complete edition is just a resale of the vanilla version. Basically, all the DLC is still on a redeem code, and it's not on disc, and it still has a whopping size update. Well, that's still a downvote. That's a bad product, so therefore it would get the red thumbs down. And that's pretty straightforward and simple. Well, the next going up would be like a half thumbs down, which would be like, let's say, the orange category. Orange category is pretty much like the red, but let's say the game is beatable offline, but it's got a slew of bugs. It's still technically beatable, but I mean, you might want to download the update, and that's kind of bad. That's a bad product. So therefore, it would get like a half thumbs down. It's the best way to describe that kind of product. And then you would probably go up to a green, which would be a half thumbs up. This one would indicate that the game is generally really good. It has maybe a very small update, or the game beated it, and it was next to no issues, but may still have a good amount of DLC and updates and stuff like that. But the overall product offline is still fairly good. That would probably get a good green thumbs half up. And then we would get to the next one, would be a full blue thumbs up. This one would be, as you would probably imagine, an extremely good product. That would mean that the game worked perfectly just fine offline, that they may have come with updates, or it has a very small update that's not very important, or then it just adds maybe a very minor stuff. So therefore, it would probably get the blue thumbs up, because overall, it's a great offline product, and it's just named for that purpose. Then it was up to debate for a while if we were going to end that, so I decided to add one more, and that would be the golden thumbs up. This one would indicate the ideal golden standard, where the game will have no updates, no DLC, or if it does, it is extremely minor, very minor, and the game works perfectly offline. So that would be considered the golden standard, which very few games are like that, so I figured that's why I would create that system to highly honor those games, and that way the system can be very noticeable and approached. As well as that these review scores will not be in the video. They will only be on the thumbnail. Why I'm doing it like that is that for a lot of people, I know that a lot of people just want to jump to the end and get the score. So I'll put it right on the thumbnail. If you want to know immediately, right on the thumbnail, there you go. That way you can know it immediately. And that way the information is just presented to you instantly. As well as that, I like the idea on the thumbnail is that, let's say down the road maybe an update did get released, or a DLC. That way maybe you can probably let me know, and then I can go back and re-alter the thumbnail and change the overall score. That way it can be fluid, and as well as you all can just contribute to the overall system. As I've always said, In-Game Arts, as I've always felt, is a community thing, not just me and my face or the channel alone. It's all of us working together to try to provide help and information for offline gaming and video game preservation. I hope this system seems to work out for everyone, and it's very understandable and straightforward. I don't know how else they'd be able to do it, as again, my thoughts on the game, like the gameplay and the mechanics, are all completely irrelevant to the score. So if you feel that I give a game a thumbs red hands down, but the game, you love the game, let's say it's Witcher 3, Ghost of Tsushima, whatever the case may be, even if it's a game you truly love, but if the product is bad and it requires some kind of internet connection, we'll say Hogwarts Legacy. That game, maybe a lot of people love it, but I've been told that game requires an internet connection to download the rest of the game. So that would technically get a thumbs down. Again, I would have to cover to check it and everything like that. I don't fully know and test that myself, but it's a good example of the overall idea. Gameplay and everything is irrelevant. It is all about the offline product. So I guess, Nane, hopefully this system will work out with you guys. I know it's a highly requested thing, and I hope that this is how you would like to see how it be distributed and done. So like always, hope this video would help you. I will include, in every video, I will include a link to this particular video to let anyone know, in case they're confused how the review system is. Here's the link and here's the information. So thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for contributing in the ideas and information and how to make the channel more informational and better for all of you, and to make the video an overall and more entertaining as well as information provided content. So again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next unboxing videos and any videos I produce. So thanks again. So bye bye.